Like any good millennial, I have a high degree of distrust for religious institutions. And so I still have a call to be faithful in my finances by tithing to the kingdom. And so doing that through Luke 10 has been able to bring me a lot of joy in knowing that I'm being a good steward in investing in people who are growing the kingdom, and I don't have to feel anxiety about using those finances towards building some grand building or keeping the air extra cold for a Sunday morning service, but am instead investing in people who are growing the kingdom. Jesus said a worker is worth his wages, and so being able to give to kingdom workers to go about the kingdom business is a real blessing.
We know that the finances aren't going to just paying a building fee each month or programs, keeping them up. It's really going directly to investing in people who are investing in us spiritually, as well as something that we know that's going to pour into the lives of others like us on a similar journey as us out there.
Our group regularly supports Luke 10. We are aware that giving is different in House Church, and we believe in our mission in Luke 10, so we give often and generously.
My wife and I don't have a steady income right now. We're just doing odd jobs and substitute teaching to make ends meet right now. So it would be really easy for us to say that now is just not the right time for us to give any money to something. And we haven't been able to be regular contributors, but there's been a couple times recently where we were talking to God about it and felt like God was really leading us to donate something to Luke 10. There was one time we had a bunch of books that we were selling online, and God led us to take the money from selling those books and give that to Luke 10. It wasn't a lot, but it's what we could do. And it would have been really easy to say, no, we can't do that because we don't have any money. But we did have money, and it was an amazing feeling to know that even though we don't have much, we could still contribute financially to the kingdom growing through Luke 10.
There's a longing to give more because of the value that the work is worth. And I think that's what I say. I go, wow, the people in Luke 10 are giving a huge value to the people around them, and that's not cheap. And if we were in a secular world, it would cost greatly to do the type of coaching that we're offering. So I see the value of the work, and I think, it's worth it. It's worth giving a lot more.
And it's exciting to see that we can support something that is happening, that God is using in a very unique and fresh way all around the world right now.
I'm investing in something that is pushing the kingdom out there to the most sort of granular level possible in every nook and cranny of the world that a large church doesn't get the chance to reach in and of itself. It is in some ways it's like getting to live next door to every single one of my non-Christian friends all across the world, thinking, I get to reach all of them. I'm not strategically telling people to plant 10 communities in the shadow of all my friends, but now I'm thinking about it, it might not be a bad idea. So it's a blessing for us to partner in that way.